All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to Akim, pushing his word in truth and sincerity and maturity. I'm the brother Abayala coming at you with a lesson through the Spirit part Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai. And today's video, I want to speak about recompense, right? And like it tells you in the book of 1 Thessalonians 1 and 6, surely it is a righteous thing for the Most High to recompense tribulation to those that trouble you, right? So the Lord, he's a just power, and he's gonna, put everything back, all right, to its proper order, and that's including putting the Israelites on top of these other nations that have been ruling the earth, right? Like it tells you in the book of Revelations, the 18th chapter. And the verse, let me see. All right. If I could get it real quick. This is the book of what was it? This one, 18th. On May verse 17. Salakia. Yep, this is it. This is Revelation chapter 17 and 17. All right, it says, "For Yahweh have put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast until the word of the Most High should be fulfilled." So, yeah, the Lord gave, the kingdom unto Esau, all right, and his system that rules today, right? But that was his will, right? But it says what? "And the woman which thou sawest is a great city which reigned over the kings of the earth," right? So the Lord set this nation, Esau, Edom, over to reign the earth. But when you read verse 18, the same kingdom that was ruling the earth is gonna come to judgment, all right. And when that judgment comes, guess what? The Israelites, all right, who the world ignorant calls Negroes, like Latinos and Native Americans, they are the true Hebrew Israelites, and they're going to rule the planet Earth. Now I'm going to get Revelation chapter 18 and 21. It says, "And the mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all." Right? And that violence is going to be what? Via the angels, all right? And via what? Plagues, pestilence, all right? As well as the saints, right? The scriptures tell you the saints shall take the kingdom, right? And how is the kingdom taken, man? By violence, right? When a nation is brought down, all right, via destruction, spoiled, all right? The kings being slain or put to chains. All right, the scripture says, "He that leads captivity should go into captivity." Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9. "If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity should go into captivity." Right? Did not Esau, Edom, which is a self-proclaimed white man, put us in captivity? Right? That was a manifest destiny, so to speak. Because that's the will of the Lord. Like, as we just read in Revelation 17, Esau likes to boast himself that, it was they're the superior nation, all right. The superior, the superior people on planet Earth. Well, really, it's the Lord who set you guys up, all right. When you go back to the book of Daniel, all right, I believe it's Daniel 4 and 17, if I'm not mistaken. All right, this is Daniel 4 and 17. "This is the matter by the decree of the watchers and the man of the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men." Right, and as we read, the Lord set up this beast, all right, that's going to be cast down with a great millstone, right? It says, "And give it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the basis of men." And who are the basis of men? Esau, Edom, man. Job said that they're viler than the earth, all right? So they're beneath the earth, man, all right? Because the scriptures refer the nations as spittle, All right, even less than nothing. Well, Esau is the less of the less than nothing, man. Okay. Right. It tells you that in the book of well, it tells you that the Lord has indignation upon Edom forever and ever. Right. But going back to Revelation chapter 13 and 9, it says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity should go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Right? And who was giving the ultimate blessing of the sword? Esau, Edom. All right, going back to Genesis, I believe the 36th chapter. And when you read Revelation, it tells you that he was given a sword to take peace from the earth. Okay, who conquered the old world and finished conquering the new world and the whole world together. Esau, Edom. All right, starting with Alexander the Great. All right, and now even unto this present time. All right, Esau is here policing the whole world. He has embassies and military bases across the whole planet. Right? Why? Because he has the military might to do so. But that blessing that he has is only for a short moment. Okay, because the Lord is about to bring him down. All right. You know, the Lord told him, matter of fact, let me get the book of Psalms. I'm just going through the spirit at this point. But hey, recompense is coming. All right. Psalms 50 and 21, these things has thou done, and I kept silence. All right, the Lord speaking unto the wicked. Esau, Edom says, thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. Right? This devil thinks he's God and he you know, and he's equal to the Most High. But he has another thing coming, man. All right, he thinks that the most High is well, these devils know that the Most High is real, but they're the wicked, man. So they're in denial, because that's the spirit that the Lord has these devils on, man, to be completely contrary to the Most High's doings, right? That's why scriptures tell you in Thessalonians and in the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter, that he sits in the stars, upon his nest. He sets his nest upon the stars, and he really believes he's like the Most High. Right? But it says, I'm going to read Psalms 51:21. It says, these things as thou hast done, and I kept silence, and thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. Right? And that's who's being reproved right now? The nation of Israel, the elect. And the Lord setting them up, setting the nation of Israel back in order before this devil's eyes, man. That's why this devil wants to censor us, take away our platform. But hey, this is the Spirit of the Lord doing all these things, man. And this is prophecy. It tells you that in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, man. The righteous man shall stand with great boldness, all right, in the face of them that afflicted them, all right. So, hey, the men of the Lord, they're out there with great boldness, all right, prophesying the downfall of Babylon the Great, which was forewritten to happen, okay, which means recompense is coming. All right. The scripture says you sow what you reap. All right. And the wicked should not go unpunished. All right. So the fate of these devils, all right, is going to be double of the Israelites. They put us in captivity. All right. They're going to go in captivity. They kill us with the sword. They're going to be killed by the sword. All right. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee should be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, should go into captivity. All right. And it tells you in the book of I believe it's 2 Maccabees 2:10, or maybe 1 Maccabees 2:10, and it reads, nope, that's not it. Oh, yes, it is. 1 Maccabees chapter 2, verse 10. It says, one nation had not had part in her kingdom and guiding of her spoils. That's a question. What nation hasn't? So our adversaries also includes these other heathen nations. All right. They're going to serve in the kingdom of heaven. But there's a whole book of Obadiah that specifically targets Esau, Edom, to get the worst destruction. All right, because they're the wicked, the sons of the wicked. All right, and once these other nations get their punishment in the kingdom, they're gonna go back to their own lands, all right, and keep the laws in the flesh, while the Israelites rule, all right. With that heart of flesh, with the heart, with that new covenant, which is the law, statutes, and commandments being in our foreheads, and all our nations gonna be righteous. So basically, the nation of Israel, all right, is gonna be immortal, man. All right. Starting with the elect. The elect are gonna be transformed in a twinkling of an eye. But it says, and they that spoil thee shall be spoiled, and they that prey upon thee will I give for prey. So Esau, Edom, and these other nations that touched us, the apple of the Lord's eye, every single one of them are gonna be devoured, and they're gonna suffer the same fate, all right, that our people went through. All right, it's just recompense. Okay? Because ultimately, the world was created for the sake of the Israelites. But this was all a lesson, or learning lesson, so to speak, for Jake, for you Israelites, so that you could appreciate righteousness like the apostles and their elders say. The creature was subject to vanity, all right, so that afterwards we could inherit the kingdom of heaven, all right, and believe in the Lord with faith to get there, all right. So, the triumphant of the wicked is but short, man. So, we're gonna see recompense real soon, man. All right, the Lord's about to balance things out, right? So, pretty much, that's the end of this lesson. All right. Whatever in this video is edifying through the spirit part, y'all Bashimi Al Shai. Until next time, I say shalom.